Welcome. Each week I try to put together a compendium of weather stories from around the world. This video covers the week ending the 27th of December. There's been some major snowstorms in the Alps this last week. On the 20th of December, over 30 inches of snow fell in some parts of the mountains there. This has led to several avalanches. 2 were injured in an avalanche in Switzerland, and 3 avalanches hit near an Austrian ski resort, and the search for victims is still ongoing. You may recall that last month there was a lot of flooding in Venice. There was a report on the 20th of December saying that there was over $5.5 million worth of damage done to St. Mark's Basilica alone. Hotels are currently facing a 45% cancellation rate following that flooding. Venice has launched an advertising campaign to say that it is still open for business. Record flooding has hit the northwest. On the 21st of December, nearly 3¼ inches of rain fell in Seattle, making it the 5th wettest day on record there. Roads were closed across the region. Amtrak even had to cancel service between Seattle and Portland. However, the same system is now moved into the southwest and bringing some drought relief to much of the areas there. On the 23rd of December, a major winter storm hit Spain and Portugal. It had 150-mile-an-hour winds and torrential rain associated with it. 7 were killed in Spain and 2 in Portugal. And it left tens of thousands without power after the storm had passed. Heavy rains in Florida closed the Fort Lauderdale airport on the 23rd of December. Over 7 inches of rain caused flash flooding. The previous record for that day was 1.5 inches of rain. The airport was closed due to the flooding, and over 6,500 homes lost power all the way up in Georgia. There was a major car accident in Virginia on the 23rd of December. Dense fog and icy roads caused a major traffic accident on Highway 64. Over 60 cars were involved. Apparently 51 people were injured, although nobody was killed, but they also say rubbernecking was involved in the cause of the accident. Rubbernecking, for those that don't know, is stopping or slowing down to see what's going on or to take photographs. A new study from the University of Massachusetts at Amherst shows that spring migration of birds is moving earlier. This is probably due to the availability of insects and food sources that weren't normally available due to the impact of global warming. However, interestingly enough, there's less change in the migration patterns in the autumn than in the spring. One of the last places you'd expect to see a white Christmas is in Southern California. However, on the 25th of December, a major storm moved into that part of the world. Heavy rains caused flooding in LA, and heavy snow in the mountains to the east of LA closed Highway 5, the infamous Grapevine, where 150 cars were stuck during the storm. I'm sure if you've been listening to the international news, you've heard about the terrible fires that are burning in South and Eastern Australia. Nearly 1,000 homes have been destroyed and 8 confirmed dead. It is estimated that 30% of the koala population has been killed. The temperatures and winds have moderated recently to give the firefighters a little bit of a respite, but that respite is likely to be very short-lived. As the temperatures are forecast again to soar. And remember, this is only the beginning of the Australian summer, so this season is likely to go on for a very long time. Typhoon Fanphone, nicknamed Ursula by the locals, hit the Philippines on the 27th of December, with wind gusts of up to 120 miles per hour, causing widespread power outages, local flooding, and thousands are left homeless. 16 people were reported killed, many still unaccounted for. You've heard a lot about unusual amounts of snow in unusual places in this report, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the world is cooling. Let's take a look at the number of record highs and the number of record lows in the last week. According to NOAA, there have been 955 new record highs and only 84 new record lows. That's a ratio of 11 to 1, which means we still have a warming world. The Midwest of the United States is expecting temperatures 20 to 30 degrees above normal in the coming week. A place famous for its snow, Denver, has had no snow in December whatsoever, though it may get a few small snow showers tomorrow morning. So until next time, stay safe in the weather and goodbye.